As we settle in, students, a reminder, as you receive your award, please receive your award from the presenter with your left hand and shake their right hand. And for everybody in attendance, when we have large groups, if you can hold your applause until everybody's been introduced so that nobody's name goes unheard, that would be great. Our first set of awards will be from the music department, and they'll be presented by Ms. King, Mrs. Craig, and Mrs. Myro.
Good morning. I would like to start this morning with our band certificate. It's for the 5th grade band. Those people who started band in the beginning in September, they made it all the way through May, which is quite an accomplishment. 5th grade band, you know who you are, so when you hear your name come on down, you can get started so we can go quickly. Aaliyah Kitchen, Chloe, I'll give a pause till the very end, and then we'll do it one time. Chloe Kim, Thomas Calhoun, Elliot Biosic, Reagan Lovely, Ella Stratton, Alexander Sanchez, and Connolly Pyle. That is your 5th grade band. Let's give them a hand. And we're getting, all right, so we're good. Give them another round of applause. We are now alive. The feed is now working. Okay, so another award that we would have for Music Achievement Certificate, there are 3 students in our school who are in band, choir, and orchestra, and we have an award for them, a music achievement that is awarded in recognition of participating in 3 groups. We also have a plaque for music award. Those 3 students, come on down, Kaden Kim, Waylon Shepard, and Courtney Larson. We always will have an outstanding student, someone who has shown, kind of risen to the top, and they came to all the lessons, came to music and band practice in the morning, they did solo and ensemble contests, and so this year we'd like to give the Outstanding Band Student Award to Aubrey Washington.
Outstanding choir members from the 8th grade. I have some other younger classmen, but they have to wait. So my 2 8th graders outstanding choir is Zach Earns and Aubrey Washington. From the musical, if you were able to see it, there is a lot of good talent. So it's hard to pick these, but as a group, we came up with 3 outstanding drama performances. They put extra time in, worked hard, listened, and wanted to get better. And it's Zach Earns, Carly Larson, and Aubrey Washington.
have some orchestra awards. So similar to the band, I've picked a few students that sort of stood out this year in terms of showing up to rehearsals and practicing at home and being leaders of their section. And those students are Elsie Kyle and Courtney Larson.
Our next awards will be presented by Mrs. Rue for the Youth Commission.
I would like to recognize these two students for their leadership skills, their collaboration, and being a positive role model. Haley Carpenter and Zach Arns.
Our next set of awards will be in the athletics department. If we have any coaches that coached any of the 4 blocks during the season, if they could come join Coach Schulteis and I down here, that would be wonderful. As this award ceremony is tied in with our quarterly Thunder Rally, we always recognize our teams for each quarter. In 4th quarter, we had 7th and 8th grade boys and girls track. And we'd like to introduce those, and then Coach Schulteis is going to talk about the season a little bit. So we'll call you one at a time, and track athletes, if you could line up in front of the podium here, that would be wonderful. Zach Arns, Austin Armanderis Lotito, Molly Benoit, Haley Carpenter, Jacob Dillon, Alexia Giannopoulos, Bella Harland, Craig Hazelton, Joelle Hernandez, Caden Kim, Preston Closey, Elsie Kyle, Carly Larson, Ben Larson, Kendall Martin, Gage McNally, Marcus Murray, Carly Peets, Lily Poling, Yana Salag, Zeta Sanchez, Landon Simon, Aubrey Washington, and Brian Weiss. These are the members of your 2023-20 track team. And here's Coach Schulteis to fill in a little bit about the season this year.
Okay, first of all, every member on this team either medaled or ribboned, which is quite an accomplishment, which means they placed in the top 6 at events that had up to 13, 14 teams. So that's quite an accomplishment. What I'm going to do next is call off the results of our Grand Cities Championships. I'm going to have these individuals kind of step forward and just kind of wave to the crowd so you know who they are. These individuals all medaled 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, and we do have quite a few All-City Grand Forks champions, which is another accomplishment that's reflective of the coaching staff. Coach Welsh, Coach Dyer, and where's Coach Durock? Oh, okay, and Coach Durock as well, and I got to help a little bit. With that being said, we'll start with the women's division. Just take a step forward and wave to the crowd. Molly Benoit, she took bronze medal in the 100 hurdles as a 7th grader. Haley Carpenter took 8th in the long jump as an 8th grader. Silver medalist, Iana Salak took 2nd in the 7th grade 100, and she also took 2nd in the 200 as well. The 7th grade girls 4x100 relay took 2nd. The team members are Iana, Kendall Martin, Molly Benoit, and Alexia Giannopoulos. All right. Now, the city champions, gold medalists, if they could just step forward and kind of wave. Alexia Giannopoulos took first in the 400. You might as well stay there because you also took first in the 100-meter hurdles. She took first in the high jump, all in the 7th grade division. Haley Carpenter took first in the 200-meter hurdles as an 8th grader. So let's give those women a nice hand. Going to the men's division, the ladies did exceptionally well. The men did just as well. Bronze medalist in the 8th grade boys, Austin Armadeus Lotito took 3rd in the 100. Preston Closey took 3rd in the 200 meter. Caden Kim took 3rd in the 100 meter hurdles as a 7th grader. Landon Simon took 3rd in the 200 meter as a 7th grader. Preston Closey, wave again. He took 3rd in the shot put. Landon Simon took 7th in the high jump. Austin Armadeus Lotito took 3rd in the high jump as an 8th grader. Yeah, gentlemen can step back now. Okay, silver medalist, Ben Larson. Benny, he took 2nd in the 800. Brian Wise took 2nd in the mile, incredible grueling race. Jacob Dillon took 2nd in the discus. Gentlemen, thank you as silver medalists. Now, you're all city champions, gold medalists. In the 200 meter hurdles, Craig Hazelton, 8th grader, first place. In the 7th grade boys, 4x1 100 meter relay, first place, Caden Kim, Joel Hernandez, Landon Simon, Brian Wise. 8th grade gentlemen, 4x2 100 relay, Preston Closey, Ben Larson, Austin Armadeo Lotito, Craig Hazelton. And the high jump, Craig Hazelton also took first place in that as well. So let's hear it for those gentlemen real quick. You step back, gentlemen. Okay. I like to look at the standings in the overall North Dakota rankings, and we had a couple nice prizes. Last year, Haley Carpenter, she was in the top 10 in the 200 meter hurdles, and a lady who's no longer here, Evie Gerdovich, took 2 events where she was in a top 10 finisher. This year, we have a few individuals that placed in the top 5 in the entire state of North Dakota. So I'm going to have the coaches, if you guys want to hand this to them. Caden Kim took 2nd place in the 100 meter hurdles. And Landon Simon took 5th in the 100 meter hurdles as well. And then we have one more group, and then we can give them a round of applause. This is just incredible athleticism and hard work and dedication. And hopefully they did learn something from their coaches along the way. Let's see here. The 7th grade men's 4x100 relay, they took 3rd in the state of North Dakota. So Caden Kim, Joel Hernandez, Landon Simon, and Brian Wise. Incredible year. We'd like to thank the athletes for their hard work, dedication, and you as parents, and ensuring that they took care of business at the school level, because without the school, they're not academically eligible. And all these athletes have worked hard, and once again, they've all ribbonet and medaled this year. So thanks again for the great season, you guys.
As we're getting settled in, before we hand out our next athletic awards, a quick announcement, not really an award, but we had 2 young ladies that competed for the Central Knights at the varsity level this season, and it just so happens both of their teams made the state tournament, which starts tomorrow. So we wanted to recognize Carly Larson, a member of the Grand Forks Central Knights softball team going to state, and Addie Lamb, a member of the Central Knights soccer team going to state. So if you two young ladies could stand up really quick. There we go. So in my role as activities director, I talk to the kids about doing a lot of things, whether it's band, choir, orchestra, student leadership, athletics. Students, what do I always say we are? The little school that can, yes. So, and you've seen that already, but in athletics, we give awards for those that have been out for 3 or 4 sports during the course of the year, and these are awards that Mr. Myrold, who teaches at Central now, and I started many, many years ago. So we're first going to start out with those students who completed 3 sports during the course of the year. And they are Haley Carpenter, Julie Christian, Micah Gass, Carly Peets, Lily Poling, Zeta Sanchez, Iana Salag, Craig Hazelton, Joelle Hernandez, and Caden Kim, and finally Marcus Murray. All right, thank you, 3 sport athletes. And the 4 sport athlete awards go to those that participate in a sport during every block of the year, and they go to Isabella Harland, Addison Lamb, Carly Larson, Kendall Martin, Aubrey Washington, Zach Arens, Austin Armanderis Latito, Preston Closey, Ben Larson, and Gage McNally. Our next recognition will be for Male and Female Student Athlete of the Year nominees. And before I forget, Coach Schulteis always graciously gets medals for each of the nominees. There was an issue with getting them engraved in time. So we're going to present the medals to the nominees, but nominees, if you could give them back to Coach Schulteis and we'll get them engraved for you and hopefully get them to you somehow. All right. With this award, the qualifications are: the student needs to show excellence in the classroom, needs to also show good citizenship in the classroom, and then finally have participated in at least 3 of the 4 blocks of sports. So the nominees are, and if we could have the ladies line up in front of this table to my left, and the gentlemen line up to this table to my right, and once we get everybody lined up in pictures, then we'll present the awards for the winners. The nominees for this year, for the females, are Haley Carpenter, Addison Lamb, Carly Larson, Kendall Martin, Iana Salad, Zeta Sanchez, and Aubrey Washington. And our nominees for the Male Student Athlete Award are Zach Arens, Austin Armanderas Latito, Craig Hazelton, Joel Hernandez, Caden Kim, Preston Closey, and Benjamin Larson. I should mention that the Student Athlete of the Year is voted on by the coaches from all 4 blocks, most that are here, a few that are not. As always, the voting was extremely close, and that's just a testament to the quality of student athletes we have here at Twining. It was so close that we had a virtual tie, a real tie.
Okay, I got to ad-lib here. Okay. The athletes and the coaching staff want to make a quick presentation, and I thought it would be representative to have these athletes up here for that presentation. So if I could have Mr. Welsh stand here and Mrs. Bilden over here. This is off script, so bear with me. A few things that happen when you have people in leadership positions. They sometimes make decisions that we as coaches, students, and parents, we don't always understand. But at the end of the day, once the process works, that's what it's all about. Am I right? Okay, so with that being said, leadership starts at the top with Mrs. Bilden, our principal. You know, she's had a great staff, parents that support her and her programs, great students that make coming to school a joy for her. Her leadership helped Twining win a 2020 Blue Ribbon School of the Year award. That's incredible. Okay, Coach Welsh, he's been a coaching member out here at Twining for 28 years. Put your heads around that. Some of you guys retire in 20, don't you? Right? He's also been our athletic director for 15 years. So these two leaders really kind of exemplify and make the athletic program work the way it does. They were instrumental, both of them, and kind of fighting, or not really fighting, but kind of twisting the arms of our AD. I'm sure you saw our athletic uniforms. They're all brand new. We've been very fortunate for that. We got 20 new basketballs for our basketball program. So things that go on behind the scenes that you don't always see, but behind a little school that can are leaders. They make our jobs as coaches sometimes challenging, but at the end of the day, you know, rewarding, and we see the results on the court, on the field, the pitch, or whatever it may be. So the success isn't always about wins and losses. It's about developing character of young men and women, and we always have to remember that. These Student Athlete of the Year nominees, they exemplify what a student athlete should be, academically first, and then athletically, okay? But with that being said, well, Welsh divulged there may be a tie, but normally there's only one winner. And that doesn't deflect from being a nominee, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. But what I'd like to do is, let's see here. Let's see. Aubrey, you're going to present this little token of our appreciation that says Sherry Building Principal, Twining Middle School, 2016 to 2023. Thanks for your service to our student athletes. Preston, come on down. Preston, if you could present this to Coach Welsh, it says Coach Jeff Welsh, Twining Middle School, Grand Forks Air Force Base, North Dakota, coaching staff, 1995 through 2023, athletic director, 2008 through 2023. Thanks for your service to our student athletes. With that being said, I'd like to thank if there's any wing leadership, squadron, or group leadership that still provide me with the opportunities to continue coaching here on staff. Just finished my 22nd or 23rd year and have loved every minute of it and look forward to next year. But with that being said, Mr. Welsh, you can divulge the winners now. Thank you.
All right, we'll start with the ladies. The winners, I should say, of our 2022-2023 Student Athlete of the Year for Twining Middle School are, and please hold your applause till we hear both names, Zeta Sanchez and Carly Larson. And the winner of our male Twining Student Athlete of the Year Award for 2022-2023 is Craig Hazelton. All right, thank you, student athletes. You can head back to the bleachers. Our next set of awards will be a series of academic awards presented by Principal Bilden.
Good morning, and what a morning we've had so far. It's amazing to celebrate all of these awards, dealing with music, athletics, and all of the hard work that you athletes and musicians have put in. So let's give them all another round of applause. As we begin to celebrate another area of our school, one important piece is attendance. And this is a testament to parents as well. It's not easy to get our children here to school every day. And so what I like to do is recognize students that have missed maybe a half a day or a day of school. It's not easy, especially in our climate at times, to get here to our school on base, but again, this is a testament and would like to recognize these individuals. In no particular order, Wesley Atkins, please come forward. Okay, so don't look at our health policy, health or wellness. We're going to give them a 2-liter bottle of pop. Remember, it's a treat. So, and please stay in the front so that we can take a picture at the end. Christian Dean. Melody Buckus. Is Melody? Jackson Atkins. And please pick out a bottle of pop. Bella Unick. Aria Swindler. And Aiden Z. There's too many choices up here. Okay, congratulations to these students for coming to school every day. We can give another round of applause. Okay, you can have a seat. Our next awards are Students of the Quarter for Quarter 4. And we have a small gift to go along with their certificate. We'll start Zelda Carnes. And we'll go ahead and call them all down and then do the applause at the end. Lila Faye Dixon. James Adams. Aaliyah Squires. Oh, yeah, let's stay up here, kids. Sorry, can you guys stay up here so we can take a picture? Nicholas Waller. Claribel Felix Sanchez. Rosalina Thorstensen. Addison Earls. Addison Macy. Cecilia Guinea. Ellie Bryan. Millie Frankham. Rose Black. Brandon Carpenter. Macy Heininger. Zeta Sanchez. And Ava Henderson. Okay, congratulations to our students of the fourth quarter. Okay, you can have a seat, kids. All right, the next awards are our Citizenship Awards. And citizenship really defines our climate and culture at Twining. And so these students that are receiving these awards were nominated by their teachers and then voted upon by the whole school staff. Because not only are you exhibiting good citizenship and character in your classroom, but also across the whole school environment. So this is really a Twining School Citizenship Award, and so we need some prizes for this, right? So we have a hoverboard, or it's not a hoverboard, it's a hover soccer ball for students in kindergarten, first and second grade. And so we'll give them that. And then that aligns with our new FIT grant that we're going to be implementing this next school year, incorporating movement into classrooms and into curriculum. So we're really excited about that. We have a new lab coming in with extra gaming and really keeping up with students today and what they need. So went with the FIT. So citizenship, these are really big awards, and I couldn't be prouder to give these out today. Lila Faye Dixon, please come down. And then please stay here so we can take your picture. Owen Thompson. Lily George. All right, so the next one it's called a gravity maze. And it aligns with our STEM and DODEA grant, where we're creating engineers and following the engineering design process. So these students will receive the gravity maze. Henry Hartwell, please come down. Reed Nelson, please come down. All right, then with our middle school, I'm sorry to say I'm short one prize today because we had a tie, and so I will be sure to make sure that we get them their prize. Molly Benoit, it's a Bluetooth speaker with a clock, and then it lights up in different colors. So kind of fun to have a Bluetooth speaker. Landon Simon. Ava Henderson. And Molly Arns. All right, if we could get the students to come together for a picture, slide right over here. Okay, congratulations. We do have, I do have one big award. We'll do this one after the President's Awards, because I'm gonna have to move over to the screen. We have a drone that will be drawn. Every student's name will be in the drawing, and we'll have an opportunity to win the drone. I wanted to fly it around in here, but I'm not very techy, so I thought it was probably a good idea not to do that. Okay, so we'll go on to the President's Award. These awards are for students that have shown academic excellence. And this is a letter from our president stating, "Congratulations on receiving the 2023 President's Education Award. Jill and I are honored to join your family, friends, and teachers in recognizing this wonderful achievement. Over the past year, you worked hard, learned so much, and faced challenges head-on. You stayed curious and fearless, and you persevered. I am proud of you, and I hope you are too. I truly believe that you are part of a remarkable generation, one that is more gifted, talented, and tolerant than any before. That's why I know the future of our nation is bright. Young people like you will be leading it. Keep studying, believe in yourself, and know that there is no limit to what you can do. You can make a difference, lift our country up, and change the world. I look forward to all that you will accomplish." President Biden. So with the President's Award, there are two different levels of awards. The first one is the President's Award for Educational Achievement. The print is too small. I need my glasses. All right. This award recognizes students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. Its purpose is to encourage and reward students who give their best effort, often in the face of special obstacles. Criteria for this award is developed at each school. We have 3 that are receiving this award. And thank you, Mr. Walsh, for helping me. You will receive the certificate as well as letter from the president and a pin. And Krista Waters, would you please come down? Catherine Rector. Ava Henderson. We have one award winner for educational excellence. This student has a grade point average of 3.5 or higher on a 4-point scale, and is above the 90th percentile in our STAR assessment, and this goes to Zachary Arns. Okay, picture, and we're good. Congratulations, well done. Okay, so we're going to try something new today. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a progressive drawing where a student from each class will advance to the wheel for the drone, because we want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity, and we thought, oh, this might be a little fun. So we're going to spin the wheel for Mrs. Becker's class. Okay, Oakley-Heimer. That one will advance, so we'll put them in the second wheel. Okay, sorry, this might take a little while, but we thought this would be kind of fun to try. All right, so then we'll go to Mrs. High Eyes. And we'll go into open. Okay, now for Mrs. High Eyes class, we'll see who advances to the next wheel. Preston Lunkley. And thank you, Mrs. Dunham, for typing in for me. Okay. Mrs. Shepherd's class. Let's see who advances. Oh, Marina Ornelas. That was a close one. Yeah, why don't you come up and stand? That would be great. As we call your name. Mrs. Pate's class. The winner is Nicholas Waller. Okay, Mrs. Hickerson's class. Thank you for your patience. Colton Martin. Second grade. Mrs. Plant's class. Andrew Keeney. Mrs. Sebergs. Mia Keller. Third grade, Mrs. Dahlquist. Roman Smith. Mrs. Variano's class. Adeline Unick. Fourth grade. Mrs. Dunham's class. Adeline Smith. Mrs. Poole's class. You guys have been so patient. Thank you. It's been a long time to sit. Molly Harrison. Fifth grade.
Mom, you better win.
Mrs. Dyer's class. Elliot Bilosick. Mrs. Mattingly's class. like right on the line and then it moves. Okay, let's go on to 6th grade. Darian Hazelton. 7th grade. Okay, so now all of these names we'll have to say. Okay. All right, now this, all of you should have gotten a 2-liter bottle of pop but now all of you have a chance at this drone, and I think if I remember right, it was valued at $250. So, pretty special, and are we ready to spin? Okay, let's spin it, Mrs. Dunham. We have some extra prizes with the soccer hover ball, so we're going to spin for those as well. Evelyn. Okay, one more. Can have a seat, and congratulations. Okay, at this time, we're almost done before we start the talent show. Okay, we have a number of staff that will not be back at Twining next year. And so we have some departing gifts that we would like to present today, as well as thank these important people for their work and dedication to our school. So as I call your name, will you please come down and receive, it's like a charcuterie board with the Thunderbird logo on it. So thought this would be a nice commemorative piece to always remember Twining Thunderbirds, and that you'll always be a Twining Thunderbird. So please come down, Dana Arnons. Dana always has a smile on her face no matter what we ask of her. Thank you for your work. You can stay, please. Yep. I'm just going to say a few words about each. Lindsay Bios. Lindsay. There she is. Lindsay is a dedicated and patient, kind person who works so very hard for her students. Thank you for your work. Carrie Black. Carrie is always happy and is always seeing the bright side of things. Thank you for being that bright smile to all of us. Christina Carey. Christina gives off, see, right here. Christina gives off a positive energy that is contagious. Thank you for that. Emily Carlson. Emily came in mid-year to help us out in our 6th grade team, and we appreciate all that she's done for us. Charlene Dunn, she's left already, but we do want to recognize her. She had such a witty and wonderful sense of humor that made her just being enjoyable to be around. Allie Dyer, not afraid to try new things, and is really good at math. Kind of our inside joke. Lisa Habutzel. Where's Lisa? She's out today. Okay. She's kind, patient, and so hardworking, and we thank her for her work. Okay, there they are. I have 2 people that work side by side with me every day. They're pleasant, they're hardworking, they're dedicated. I don't know what I would have done this year without them. Stephanie Lukenbaugh and Alicia Mayers. They will truly be missed. Melissa Port. Miss Port. Words I describe Melissa: organized, ambitious, and detail-oriented. If I ever needed a task done, she was my go-to, so thank you. Fabiola Sanchez. When I think of Fabiola, I think of energy, happy, and so thoughtful. So thank you for all you've done for Twining. Danica Smith, who is not here today, she's our literacy specialist. She'll be going to a school in town, and we thank her for her data-driven help and all she did for our students. Nicole Smith. There she is. Nicole always has a smile and is ready to do whatever is needed, and we thank her for that. Edelyn Snyder. When I think of Edelyn, very cheerful, kind, and again, patient. Gary Suker. Mr. Suker is sincere, caring, and very dedicated to his students and will be missed. Mr. Rush. Mr. Welsh, when I think of Mr. Welsh, I think of the professional that he is and the dedication that he has shown to Twining over the years, and we've been very lucky to have him. So congratulations. As I look at these people, and I was reviewing this list today, I think about these important people, and they share so many important characteristics and have added so much to the Twining family. Each and every one of you will be missed. And thank you for your work.
And Mrs. Sherry Gilden.
Thank you, yes. Okay. Did you get a picture? I just have a couple closing words. I know we've been sitting, so I promise to keep it short. As the year comes to a close, oh wait, you guys ready? I think we're excited over the boards over there. Okay, as the year comes to a close, I would like to say how proud I am of this student body, the staff, parents, community, and school. Twining, I have to tell you, is leading the district in English language arts data, Give yourselves a round of applause. I know those tests aren't fun to take, but when you show what you've learned, we are so proud, and we are leading the district. We are second in math. Wow, amazing. And this isn't an easy feat, and I couldn't be more proud of your work. The staff here at Twining is second to none. Not only are they colleagues, but friends. This is displayed on a daily basis through collaboration and doing what is best for students. Parents, thank you for always showing up to celebrate student successes, and at times when we need your support. When we say it truly takes a village, it does, and we couldn't do it without your help, so thank you. The community, absolutely outstanding. Volunteering always to help us. We had the fire department out here yesterday for our water extravaganza. I had 3 individuals helping move a weight set. I could go on and on. The volunteering, the financial support, and for showing up when we need you is so much appreciated. It has been a pleasure to serve you, and I want to leave the students with, remember there's only 67 days until school starts. All right, I want you guys to have a great summer, Thunderbirds. And I know we have a closing song, and then are we taking a short break before talent show? Okay, so we'll close with a song. Thank you.